Forget the ads. Ignore the hype. Apple says the HomePod 2 is smarter, louder, better. But is it really? Or is this just the same old speaker with a new price tag? Today, we're breaking down what Apple won't tell you. And trust me, you'll want to hear this before you upgrade. The wake-up call. Apple doesn't just drop products. They stage events, engineer buzz, and choreograph reactions. When the original HomePod launched, it was pitched as a sonic revolution, Apple's answer to Amazon and Google. But reality hit harder than expected. Despite premium sound, the original flopped. Too expensive, too closed, and too late. Apple pulled it, buried it, called it a pivot. Then, quietly, strategically, they brought it back. Same shell, different brain. And this time, they didn't just want to sell a speaker. They wanted to reclaim control of your living room. Welcome to the silent war for your smart home. Round 1. The sound stage. Is it really better? Apple talks big about spatial audio and room sensing technology. Claims of next-level immersion and computational audio precision. But when we strip away the marketing and run real-world comparisons, the differences become more subtle than spectacular. HomePod 2 sounds wider, yes. Bass is tighter. Highs are clearer. But we're not talking leaps here. We're talking refinements. You'll hear it if you're trained for it. Most won't. What you're paying for isn't a revolution in sound. It's consistency, stability, and a promise that Apple finally understands how its speaker should behave in a real home. Still, it's not game-changing. It's course-correcting. Round 2, Siri, from Sidekick to CO Pilot. Siri was always the weak link. Laggy, limited, and often clueless in the heat of the moment. But now, Siri on HomePod 2 has grown up. Thanks to the S7 chip, the same silicon found in the Apple Watch, Siri's responsiveness is quicker. Smarter integrations. Better room recognition. It hears you even with music blasting. And it finally feels like it belongs in the Apple ecosystem, not a bolted-on afterthought. Add in support for Matter and Thread, and we're no longer talking about a smart speaker. We're talking about a smart home hub. One that actually holds its ground against Alexa and Google Assistant. This time, Siri isn't riding shotgun. It's driving. Round 3. The invisible evolution, design that hides the difference. At a glance, you'd swear they were identical. Same cylindrical mesh. Same glowing touch panel. But under the surface, the HomePod 2 hides real upgrades. The U1 chip for precise handoff. Built-in sensors for temperature and humidity. Smarter audio calibration. These aren't flashy features, they're quiet enhancements. Ones that make the speaker feel like a living, adapting node in your home. It's not just outputting audio. It's listening, learning, and responding. This isn't a redesign. It's a recalibration. Apple kept what worked, retooled what didn't, and made the second-gen smarter without shouting about it. Round 4. Home theater integration, the Apple TV tag team. This is where the narrative shifts. The original HomePod never quite nailed the home theater experience. Audio drift, lip sync issues, lack of punch. But now, when paired with Apple TV 4K, HomePod 2 finally delivers on the promise of spatial immersion. Dolby Atmos comes alive. Dialogue clarity improves. Syncing is near flawless. You're not just watching content, you're stepping into it. It won't replace a high-end soundbar setup. But for Apple users, it's dangerously close. And with 2 HomePods paired in stereo, you're looking at a minimal yet mighty theater system that finally lives up to the price tag. Round 5. The long game, value, future-proofing, and ecosystem lock-in. Apple doesn't play in the short term. They build ecosystems. Walled gardens that reward loyalty and punish defection. The original HomePod failed because it tried to do too much its own way. Limited services, no Bluetooth streaming, no flexibility. The HomePod 2 doesn't break those walls. It subtly widens them. Spotify works smoother. Software updates are consistent. Integration with Apple's new smart home standards is rock solid. And most importantly, it feels like it will get better over time. Apple's betting on longevity. And this time, they've built the foundation for it. The verdict: don't be fooled by the silence. The HomePod 2 isn't revolutionary. It doesn't scream for your attention. It doesn't reinvent audio. What it does is fix nearly everything that was broken in the first generation. Quietly, efficiently, without hype. It's not louder. It's smarter. Not flashier. Just better. And for Apple, that's enough. Because this speaker was never just about sound. It was about territory. HomePod 2 is Apple reclaiming space in your home. One command, one device, one sensor at a time. The final word, the choice that defines your home. Still using the original HomePod? Don't rush. You might not need to upgrade, unless you rely on smart features. Just entering Apple's smart home world? Then choose wisely. The generation you pick now will define how you build your ecosystem going forward. The wrong speaker isn't just a bad purchase. It's a dead end. Want help picking the right setup? Drop it in the comments. I'll walk you through it. And if you're tired of the sugar-coated reviews and spec sheet storytelling, subscribe now. This is Interface Craft. We break the noise. We don't sell it.